You're doing well. I just decided to do a little reading session for the week ahead. Um, Curious, like, what plans do you guys have? Do you have anything fun going on? I'm doing a retreat this weekend with some colleagues, a somatic healing retreat. So I'm excited to connect with folks there and also connect with you all too. So I think we'll start with water signs since we're in Pisces right now. So can I do a little bit about like what you can expect for the weekend ahead? What can water signs expect the weekend ahead? Some of you are thinking about your options. You have the two of wands here. Some of you are looking at like your options. Maybe some of you are feeling like you're going to need to travel, or you have ideas around traveling, or just maybe movement with a job potentially, or you just are ready for a new adventure, or your ancestors or guides are going to send you onto an adventure, and it may be related to some sort of work or incoming opportunity. Also maybe that like maybe you might meet someone while you're out traveling as well. You have two ones, so you may have like a couple of choices in terms of partners. I'll say what else. Do you want water signs to know about the weekend ahead? So, some of you, while you're out, you may meet someone, or they may not be from here, maybe somewhere else, or you may be thinking about starting to book travel. Some of you see at Five of Pentacles, some of you feel like you're in scarcity mode. And part of the reason why, like maybe your willingness or not putting yourself out there, potentially travel or select this option or opportunity that you have in front of you. It's because you feel like either you're not ready for it or you don't have enough resources around it. And some of you also just might be feeling like stuck, compression. You have the fives there. So let's see, what does spirit want to say? Hi, how are you? Um, so what's going to be a result of this, ancestor spirit? Yeah, like some of you, you have a queen of wands here. You want to think about, you might think about just maybe just cutting through what's no longer serving you. If you're if you're noticing that you're stuck, you may just kind of slice through and figure out what's going to work out for you, and take that step moving forward. A lot of you are at that point within your journey that it's time to leave things that no longer serve you. And I'm going to remove this user. Um, so just a reminder that allow yourself to go out and experience what might potentially happen. And you may also think of some thoughts while you're out working or connecting with people. So water signs, this is a sign if you're feeling like things aren't moving, that you might want to start putting some things into action. So, hi Carter, how are you? Um, I'm just doing a reading for the weekend ahead, like what to expect or what messages and things that might be calling to you. Okay, so we're gonna do fire signs. What do fire signs? That came out quick. So fire signs, some of you will be in community with people. You may be having a celebration about success, something that you've been working on. Maybe you're finding out that you received good news, and You're wanting to celebrate with others, or just in general, like maybe you might meet your community, like being outside this weekend, and maybe you've been feeling like that's been a challenge. For some of you, you may be feeling like you have the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, in terms of relationship, like you might be feeling like you haven't been getting balance with whoever or whomever that you're engaging with romantically or just in general. Like you haven't found a partner that maybe brings in balance to you. Um, and so part of your work is maybe going outside with multiple people in community. Maybe that's also how you end up finding someone that you connect with, and that can be a potential partner. So, fire signs, this is a great time to go outside if you don't have any plans. Make those plans, make those connections, especially if you're also trying to bring in new work. Okay, so I'm going to do air signs next. So the ancestor spirit guides, what can air signs expect this week ahead, weekend ahead? Sometimes for some of you air signs, you're gonna be in the Queen of Cups energy. So some of you may be feeling like um you you may be going to the water, maybe tapping into your intuition. Maybe that's something that's a focus, or work wise, like also you may be at an event or doing work around your intuitive gifts, or just being kind of like a counselor for that or a support for that. um, you may be also dealing with a Queen of Cups. Queen doesn't necessarily mean like gender, male or female. They may just be like an intuitive, kind of soft energy person. And let's see, or overall, just like doing some introspection, connecting with yourself. Let's see what else. And also for air signs, it's a reminder to utilize those skills as a Queen of Cups. Okay. What else can air signs expect this weekend? Yeah. For some of you, you need to get out of your subconscious. Like that is impacting your ability to maybe tap in with your Queen of Cups at this point. Like some of you may second guess like your abilities or gifts, or also just second guess your abilities around like people or folks that you're engaging with, being hard on yourself. Hi, Charlotte. Um, so, what they're wanting to remind you is, to use your intuition, tap in to whatever's unknown to yourself. And if you feel like you're struggling with confidence or having that, this is a really good time to do shadow work. Um, and also, to when we look at the moon, um, it's not just about that, it's also the path ahead of us. So, also just be mindful to like there may be you may be dealing with also connecting with people like things that are unseen. So also be mindful of like what types of connections or people that you're gravitating towards. Um so let's see, we'll do last one's gonna be earth signs. Okay, you have any plans this weekend, Charlotte? Okay, so last one, we're going to do earth signs. What can earth signs expect for this weekend? What can earth signs expect for this weekend? So for earth signs, um, you have the Four of Cups here. Um, Spirit is reminding you to not just be dissatisfied with what's in front of you, they really want you to think about the bigger picture, especially if there's something around like your work or bigger purpose. They want to remind you to stay humble, but also at the same time, like you have a lot of cups and offerings. Thank you so much for the hearts. You have a lot of cups and offerings that are in front of you, and don't be so desensitized um, to what you feel is not working. Some of you, it may be also a partnership, like you're dating and you're just like, this is not working, and you have options. And maybe you just don't feel good about any of your options. But I want to remind you, like, you have a lot of choice, no matter what you decide, and to also feel whatever that choice connects with you most. Don't have any plans. Oh, bummer. Hope you decide to do something and go outside. Okay, so let's get one more card, clarify the 4 of cups. What element sign are you, Charlotte? Okay, we'll do one more. Yeah, it's also too earth signs, like a lot of you are so focused on what things aren't working out that you're not allowing space to have that vision of which you're trying to attract, because you have the magician card here. Some of you need to um think about what energies you want to bring in, whether it's work or whether it's personal, in terms of love and relationship. Sometimes like the cups that we're not satisfied with happen because we're not using the full tools that we have within our ability, especially with the magician card, to think more than what you have. Is this resonating, Charlotte? Oh, you're a Virgo. Yeah, so like spirit and them are really wanting to remind you, like, don't just look at what you think should be happening. Think about like what are the things that you want to bring in, staying more into that open, receptive energy and being okay with it. And so yeah, don't be, like this is it. This is not what I wanted. It's not in alignment. It's not really speaking to me. And this is love and relationship. Like they really want you to really get in your bag and to utilize your tools to leverage that. So yeah, so for earth signs, like they're really wanting you to tap into that. And also when you are able to kind of manifest or bring in that magician energy, that's also when like your money and other things, the types of partners that you bring in will be better in alignment with you. So if you become apathetic, then you're going to attract someone that has an apathetic energy. If you're someone who thinks like I have a glass half full and I'm using the manifestation tools to get to that, then I'm going to attract the folks who reflect that. So just a reminder this weekend, uh use and alchemize your energy. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of come on and do a little bit of the elements and just see if folks had any like questions. I usually try and come on 3 times a week. I'll be on Sunday as well. So if there's any particular questions or things that you have, I might open it up on Sunday for like yes no session. Like folks have a yes no question they want to ask on here on YouTube, um, whether it's career or other things that they're interested in. Um, yeah, so yeah, if anyone else has any questions or if you'd like to book a reading or um, just have any feedback. Oh, good. I think I'll be back at 4 o'clock on Sunday. So I love to see you. And yeah, if you guys are interested in wanting to ask like a personal question outside of a yes or no, feel free. I have a link in bio. So I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I'll see you on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And have a great day, you all.